Come on, get over here. Come on. Brendan, welcome. Hello, Pops. Victoria, welcome. Ryan, hello. Alexia, hello. So, Alexia, I hear that you were typing in the chat yesterday, and I just want to let you know that I was not ignoring you. I, believe it or not, did not see any of your text. And I was told that you were getting mad or upset that I wasn't replying to you, but I never saw those. So I apologize. Pops, thank you for the 800 likes. Bugs on a Rainbow, hello. Pops, thank you for the 1,200 likes. Okay, well, yeah, I don't know. If you were typing in the chat, I legitimately did not see it. I see it now. I'm just apologizing. I wasn't ignoring you. Yesterday, very bad thunderstorm came to my area, and I lost internet connection while I was broadcasting. Oh no, Victoria. Tara, I'm doing pretty good. Running on a significant lack of sleep. Pops, thank you for inviting your fans. Yeah, I got a text at the ball game last night. Tara, thank you for the applause. Granny's Den, thank you for inviting your fans. Teen Groot, thank you for inviting your fans. Hey, Marvin Wolf. Ryan, thank you for inviting your fans. Granny, thank you for the applause. Victoria, thank you for inviting your fans. Yeah, Alexia, I don't know. I just opened up a ticket with YouNow and I said, look, I've been looking. You guys had a challenge. Do you have an announcement page? You had a leaderboard. Do you have a list of who the leaderboard people were? Blah, blah, blah. Finally, my house is empty and I can focus on watching you. Huzzah, Zeppelin. Lucas Official, thank you for inviting your fans. Yeah, Led Zeppelin, fan Lucas. Corky's in the house. Well, I would hope that you now would at least say something. They did go through the effort of posting and saying, hey, we've got a challenge. And they had the whole leaderboard thing. And all that stuff, the least they could do is say, all right, well, here's the people that were on there. Last challenge, the winner got editor's choice for a week, I think. Yeah, Alexia, but, this is a charity thing. What I would have liked to have seen, and they didn't say anything about it on their page. I was only interning once. I was really trying to get on there again. Nice, Marvin. Corky, thank you for inviting your fans. I would have liked to have seen, instead of rewarding the broadcaster with, editor's choice, a donation to their charity of choice. That would have been nice as well. Really, she only had 30 viewers with editor's choice. Wow. So I was at the ball game last night, and I got a text, and it was from the manager of the theater, and he's like, all right, Transformers midnight. I'm like, oh, geez. So I had to, from the ball game, headed over to the movie theater, and it didn't get out until 3 a.m. What an incredibly long movie. And then I didn't get to bed until a little after 4. And then I think, so the kid filling up my popcorn bucket, I said light on the butter, right? I may have been under the influence. Wait, was you what? Alexia, thank you for inviting your fans. I know well, there were some previews as well. So, but at most, those previews, I don't know, what are we looking like? Maybe 10 minutes, 15 minutes? So, but I get home. Well, so I told the kid light on the butter, and he was working extra hard to make sure that he didn't abuse any of my popcorn. Tony, thank you for the 400 likes. Wally, thank you for inviting your fans. What movie did you see? The new Transformer movie, Marvin. The Last Night. Woohoo, everybody! Wally, thank you for inviting your fans. We're on the trending list. Good job, everybody. I still have to go see Wonder Woman. I rarely go to the movies anymore. Oh, well, both are good movies. But the kid, he was so focused on not not ruining the popcorn kernels. You learned how to do 4 shares at once. Nice, Alexia. Good job. Well, I have the theater staff trained. I just want to say. So he was focused on the popcorn kernels, and he like extra dosed it with the butter flavoring. And I didn't know that it was possible to pee out of your ass. I'm just saying. Because, oh my God. 5:30 this morning, I woke up, had to run to the bathroom, and I was shitting liquid, people. OMG. OMG. I had stomach pains, and it was nothing but liquid, nothing solid whatsoever. And, like, where the hell did that come from? Well, I mean, it came out of my ass, but I mean, he posed for Instagram. All right, hold on. But I mean, it was god awful. I thought I was gonna die, everybody. All right, here, right here. Here's a half-ass dab. I mean, here's a dab. Okay, good. And then, after sitting on the toilet for about 20 minutes, I tried to go back to bed and got cramps again and had to go running back in, and the same thing. I didn't drink that much. I don't know where all these fluids came from, but again, nothing solid. Nothing solid, nothing solid. 3 times. I haven't been to bed since 5:30, and I went to bed at 4. So, like, OMG. Happy Tuesday, everybody. Oh, good Lord. It, it's a great day, everybody. They finally got you back. And here's what's really funny, because I was joking around with the employees, and they brought their own bag of chips, and then raided the nacho sauce. Granny, I'm not quite sure. I don't really know what happened. All right, okay, great if they cleaned my pipes. I don't think I was due for that service. I mean, I'm being honest with you, and I definitely didn't request the service. So, I don't know why. It had to happen. And now you feel confident enough for a mustard cam. Something like that. Hey, legend. What is going on? It's a Tuesday morning. TM, too much information. It's the only thing I gotta talk about. I'm sorry. Why, why don't you have a golden camera yet? Oh, mustard cam time. Yeah, Pops did hit 1,200 likes right off the bat. So Pops, you know, we should all feel honored and special because Jinx is over here guarding the mustard, doing a very diligent job. YouNow. Oh, your YouNow was hacked? That sucks. Foxy, I can't find EVA. But here's the mustard can. We have dill mustard, everybody. And we have beer mustard. So, Pops, if you want to pick one. So how was the movie? It was long. But it was good. There were some inconsistencies. Okay, so like the first Transformer movie, beer for breakfast. Why not? Okay, all right, good. So the first Transformer, I remember my name. Congratulations. No, I don't remember your name, and I know that I should. But you know what? If you remember your name is all that matters. So, in the first Transformer movie, Bumblebee came down from the stars, right? Didn't they crash into Earth and then assumed their forms, right? I mean, that's how that happened, wasn't it? Well, in this movie, apparently, Bumblebee has been on Earth since like World War One or World War Two. So it's just a little inconsistent. I'm going to guess Nate or Nathan. Just as a crapshoot. So I don't know. And there were just little things that at Nicole then. Natalie. I, I don't know. And I apologize. If you came every day and said, "Hey, what's my name?" I'd probably remember. But once a week or so, I'm a red panda. What I'm thinking about and what I remember is where the last fermented berry bush was and is. So I apologize. Monday through Friday, 8:30 a.m. Central Standard Time. So like 20 minutes ago. So yeah, the movie was good. There's a lot of action and a lot of stuff, but there were just some inconsistencies that just made me go, well, that's just too convenient. And like, okay, so they're supposed to capture the guy, right? Cage. So what does the army do? They throw up drones and spend 15 minutes shooting at him, trying to kill him. Because he's got information that we need, so let's take him alive. I'm like, wait a minute. If you need him alive, why are you shooting at him, trying to kill him? And there were kids that went into a danger zone. They weren't supposed to be there. And this military guy's yelling, don't shoot, there's kids, don't shoot. And then they happen to be standing next to a transformer, and the guy realizes that, and in mid-sentence of saying, "Don't shoot," he says, "Open fire! Open fire!" It's like, well, you were just so worried about the kids like 30 seconds ago, and now you want to kill everybody. So I spent too much analyzing the movie instead of just watching it and enjoying it. And that's my fault. Probably have to go back again just so I can enjoy it without being interrupted. I don't know. But it was a good movie. I had fun. And I'm glad they finally remembered to invite me this time. Because the last time they watched a movie, they invited me 5 minutes into the previews. It's like, I have a long ways to drive. And too much butter and the popcorn. You know I'm gonna complain. Oh, and so they brought their own bag of chips, right? And then they filled up the little nacho containers with their own chips, and then they put their nacho cheese in it. And and I asked them to give me the bag because they hadn't prepared it for everybody to use. And they're all looking at me like, what do you mean? And so then I made a scrunching display with my hands. And I said, I need to make sure that I break up all the chips before you give it to everybody, because that's what you guys do with your popcorn. And then they all laughed. Oh, that's right. Well, of course I didn't make the movie stupid. It wouldn't have as many action scenes if they made it look. Oh, and the one where the drones were shooting the bullets at everybody, trying to kill him, and then at the end of the scene, they shoot a beanbag at the guy. It's like, no, wait a minute. You were just chasing him down with automatic, machine guns and bullets, and then you nail him with a beanbag? What if you accidentally missed and hit him with a bullet? Then where would the movie be? You have 2 hours left of, oh, I wish I hadn't killed the guy, because that's the whole plot. He's the main character. Random nature, welcome. I have legs, Zara. I am so excited. I'm so happy. Yes, they showed up. Was it Thursday or was it Friday? But I have legs. And the tail. Look at the tail. Oh my god, this sexy tail. How are you doing, Random Nature? Alright, everybody. Beer can has been activated. Can't stay, sadly, but wanted to pop in and use the free spin. Pause crossed. Alright. While paws are being crossed, and yeah, look, you're supposed to be, hey, you are supposed to be guarding the mustard. Uh-huh. Alright, here we go. Random Nature! Thank you for the 50 lights. Oh, yeah, you. Yeah, you. Hey. Yeah, you. Oh. Alright, here we go. Again, doing the small spoon. And if we get more, nothing's coming out. I'm going on vacation this year, so I will see you next week. Random Nature, have a very, very good time on your vacation. Thank you for inviting your fans. Luke's on vacation too. Except his was forced. What is even going on? Mustard today. Yes, Zara. This particular one is beer mustard. That'll go just fine with the popcorn. Why isn't... I think... No, it's not coming up. Luke's in here. Low-key somewhere. Difference between regular and dill mustard. Look, I've got dill mustard here. And this one is beer mustard. We can look at the ingredients. I don't know. I don't really know what's happening here. I just popped in. Holy Angel, we have the mustard cam is activated, and it's... Oh my god, look at... I gotta squeeze this thing so hard to get that mustard out. Yeah, that looks like a pile of... A solid pile of poop. Something I'd know nothing about today. Dill mustard has dill on it, good on fish. Okay. Well, I don't have any fish. Oh, I've got squid. Oh, it looks like poop. I know. Um, this is beer mustard. So what is beer mustard good for? Oh, I have some. So yesterday the garlic aioli mustard was really creamy. This, this is like a paste. How old is this stuff? It was so hard to get out of the bottle. It's not smooth and creamy at all. And I don't know where the beer. I would assume all mustards are good for sandwiches and dipping. Beer mustard is good for getting drunk. Hey, Aslam, welcome. Oh, excuse me, good lord. If I go silent really quick and you hear the headphones crashing, that's because I have to make a run to the restroom, everybody. You know what? There's no production date, there's no expiration date anywhere on this. I wonder how old this stuff is. It's got white distilled vinegar, mustard seed, beer, water, salt, molasses. It doesn't even say what kind of beer. There's no expiration date on it. Take it. No. Trust me, everybody, you do not want to hear me sitting on the toilet, today. Seriously. Uh-oh, everybody. Roast session? No, take the mic with you. We want to hear. No, you don't. Like, you really, really don't. Oh, everybody. I would like to pass this. Roast session. I don't know if you're in my audience. Here, hold on, everybody. News alert. Low-key sounds like that. Okay, wait. If you really want to clean out your system, have Mexican for lunch. No, because the local Mexican place screws up my orders all the times. Beer mushrooms, forget it. Still trending, everybody. Okay, everybody. So while I was at the ball game and while I was at the movies, apparently Miss Kitty was lecturing. So she guested somebody, and there was a black guy in the guest. There were two people, and one of them was a black guy. And Miss Kitty started lecturing the black guy on showing respect. and then she threw out the N word at the black guy. Now, Miss Kitty is a YouNow partner. This is totally, totally unacceptable. It's unacceptable in everyday common day use. It's unacceptable on broadcasts. It's definitely hate speech. And you don't call a black guy the N word and then tell him that he needs to be respectful. Like, how does that work? So, I am presenting for your consideration this URL. Uh, it's a petition for formation Miss Kitty off of YouNow for using the N-word live in a broadcast. Now, I did not create this petition. It does require, it looks like, getting the 5 signatures makes your petition visible to the whole change.org community. So everybody, I don't bear with me. I'm going to go over to the petition and sign it myself. So on 6, well, here, let's just pull it up so we can look at it. Are there moments of it? Yes, there are. On Instagram, roast session dab. You just got roast messages too, yeah. Oh, wow. No, I'm black and I don't think that it's that deep. Everyone makes mistakes. Uh, I think Miss Kitty in general is a mistake. So last month, when Manchester happened in England, she set up a fundraiser and got over $10,000 donated to her. And she can't produce any receipts or any proof that she actually donated it to anything dealing with Manchester Relief. So essentially, she just kept that money. And she also has 2 separate GoFundMe accounts set up for her transition surgery. She's a piece of, or he. And Kitty has set up a second YouNow account, and she's trying to get YouNow to partner that low-key. It's like a level 3 account. And she wants YouNow to partner that account too so she can make more money. I mean, I just, she's a piece of work. And she knew what she was doing when she said the N-word. I mean, it's just unacceptable. I mean, she gets upset when people, call her derogatory stuff. She was deliberately using that to be mean and spiteful. She is money hungry. And then now she's crying, oh, she can't make rent this month. So you got to help her because this is her only job. And I mean, she is a manipulator. And yeah. So there is that link. Check first helps. She's more than capable of working. but but she sits on her tushy and complains about how poor she is. Hey, 192. Well, not only that, Zara, but the GoFundMe money that people have donated for her surgery has mysteriously disappeared as well. Because regardless of how much money people have donated to her, she's still always the same amount short. And then she spends, because she has spent the money, she couldn't make rent last month, but now she made rent, and oh, she's got all these new toys too. I just don't get why people give her money to give them. I know, Zeppelin. I don't know. I, I just sit here and shake my head sometimes at the sheeple that are on YouNow and what they do. Well, you're right, Wally. Um, there are several partners that should be banned on YouNow, but no, we're gonna ban the people that make a threat. Because oh my God, that's serious. Committing felonies by showing children porn and naked people that are visibly aroused. No, that's okay. We can do that, and we can call black people the N-word. Oh no, that's fine. Here, let's partner a second account. Thank you very much. Because apparently that's acceptable. And again, I just shake my head. SM. All right, everybody. Let's do let's do this. National Vanilla Milkshake Day, everybody. Let me grab. I gotta go take the dogs to the vet. Oh, all right, Luke. Well, I guess I really shouldn't say have fun. Good luck with that. If non-partners would be like Miss Kitty, they would have been back. Yeah, they would have, Zeppelin. So, by them showing that they're partners, that their employees, a representative of them, can do this, and then they turn around and they ban people for the littlest of infractions. It's just, I mean, hypocritical, criminal in the instance of Devin Corwin on a weekly basis goes to a Omegle and he says in broadcast, I want to find 16-year-old guys that are naked. That's my goal. That's what I want to see. Well, and then you got to take into account all the kids that come in and watch his broadcasts. So making that material available to minors. Cindy, thank you for inviting your fans. That is a felony. Hello. And YouNow is complicit with letting him do that by not taking corrective actions. So let's take a look at the national calendar, everybody. Ozzy's broadcast last night is talking about his bully stalker. He was like level 70 and it subbed to over 10 people. I think he got banned like Spider-Man. Ozzy's. I don't know who Ozzy is. Rozzy? Rozzy the alien? Rozzy. Okay. Alex, thank you for inviting your fans. Happy David. Welcome. All right, let's do the National Day calendar, should we? So today is National Hike with a Geek Day, everybody. Why? Going beyond desk exercise, National Hike with a Geek Day on June 20th summons the techies, geeks, IT gurus, and gamers to push away the keyboard and strike out across the inviting landscape of nature. Does mowing count? Because I'm gonna mow today. The day isn't limited to the tech-savvy who speak in code, nor is it just for emoticon-loving web surfing fact-finders. If you have ever texted your significant other from another room or checked to see if Alexa has the skill to restart the dryer, you probably fit the criteria for National Hike with a Geek Day, both as a way to unplug from technology and to re-engage with the people around them. National Hike with a Geek Day calls to all of those who can pronounce osmium correctly the first time. The number crunchers in every area of scientific study to refresh and stretch their horizons. And hey, Orange Gabby, I believe it's the same ex-Spider-Man Gabby. The one that's live right now is actually an online predator. That account that he broadcasts with is just too kind of a facade for his other activities. Hey, Anna! Must have had his name wrong, but super rude to Rozzy. Alright, so, hiking with geeks, everybody. Who knew? Can't imagine that Miss Kitty would make an attractive woman. Yeah, I don't know either, Gabby. You know, Ryan, so Miss Kitty takes hormone shots, and she was talking like was it last week or 2 weeks ago? That she's finally getting her period. It's like, Kitty, you've still got man parts down there. You can't have a period. You don't have the equipment for it. Exactly, Gabby. Hey, Kendall, welcome. So, National Towing Ammon Day. I don't know what that is. It's observed annually on June 20th. It is a round, crusty cake made with a yeast-raised dough containing layers of butter and sugar folded in, similar in fashion to puff pastry or croissant, but with fewer layers. The resulting cake is slowly baked until the butter puffs up the dough, creating a layered aspect of it, and the sugar caramelizes. The name comes from the Breton's word for cake, coin and butter. Okay, so cake and butter. It's a butter cake. It is popular and traditional pastry in Brittany, where it originated in 1860 when flour was scarce but butter was abundant. I don't know what that is. You know what? I've never had one. I wish I'd had one because it sounds pretty good. I would even be willing to do a. It doesn't sound healthy, but it sounds good. I wouldn't be opposed to doing a coin almond cam day, and I'd eat one on cam. Just sugar, butter, flour. I haven't heard of it either, and I don't know. National American Eagle Day. Observed each year on June 20th, the National American Eagle Day. This day is set aside to honor our national symbol, raise awareness for protecting the bald eagle, assist in the recovery of their natural environments, and take part in the educational outreach. Mark a day. Mark an Eagle Day. Led Zeppelin. Today, National Ice Cream Soda Day. On June 20th, enjoy a cool, frothy ice cream soda. It's National Ice Cream Soda Day. There are many claims to the invention of this delicious treat. One such claim was made by Mr. Robert McKay Green. According to Green, he created the beverage in 1874 in Philadelphia when he ran out of ice for his shaved ice treats. Substituting ice cream, he had a hit on his hands. Green even put it in his will that his gravestone read, "Here lies the originator of the ice cream soda." Gabby, oh my god, thank you for the 1,600 likes. Thank you so much. You know what? On my tombstone, I'm gonna have it say, "Here lies the original," no, the Official.Fox. The original. Everybody, it is also National Vanilla Milkshake Day. National Vanilla Milkshake Day is happily enjoyed by many people on June 20th of each year. You can celebrate this day by making a homemade vanilla milkshake for you and your family today. The first time the term milkshake was used in print was 1885. The milkshake was a concoction of cream, eggs, and whiskey, woo, which is often served with other alcoholic tonics such as lemonades and soda waters. So, happy National Vanilla Milkshake Day, everybody. Did you see your boy Chris drinking shots of that stuff last night? Of vanilla? No, I did not. Richard, thank you for inviting your fans. Looks like somebody was busy doing only food days for today. Yeah, people put in a petition to make a national day observed. So, yeah. Gabby, thank you for inviting your fans. So, your boy Chris, you were taking shots of vanilla last night? How'd that go? I tried to get on my phone when I was driving over to the movies last night. No, Anna. Fox is gonna make himself a vanilla milkshake. Thank you very much. Another person is now using the panda. Of course they are. I think that's like the Trash Panda? Is that his name? Bad Trash Panda, something like that. So, I got on my phone, and it took me into Nick Bensonvengo, or whatever, his broadcast, and I clicked on yours, and all of a sudden, I could hear both of you guys talking, and your broadcast would flash on the screen, and then it would switch over to Nick's broadcast, and then back and forth. And I was typing. I don't know if you saw me typing in the chat. And I don't know whose broadcast it went to. I finally had to just close it. And your phone does that always. I think I've actually built a tolerance to... Oh, for... You know what? There's an ingredient in the imitation vanilla that is used in radiators. It only showed you in Nick's, but I was seeing all of your text, Chris. And when I was typing, it looked like it was going into your chat. I don't know, it was really weird. Fartament, welcome. I am a red panda. I'm just gonna call you Fart. Fartament? But I am a red panda that everybody calls Foxy. Yeah, they're programmed. That is your computer, but it's fault. Well, I was on my phone, Gabby. So it could have been a glitch on the cell phone, I suppose. And I was kind of clicking around and doing stuff. I also found a glitch. So at the end of my stream yesterday, I had another tab open, and I was looking at my profile, and I ended my stream, and the little, like, the summary thing came up, and it popped up on both tabs. And when I closed that summary screen on my second tab, I had captured my entire stream was available on my wall, and it gave me the option to download my broadcast. I've never seen that before. The mobile app never works as well as the desktop. I know. Oh, it's a glitch on the mobile. But I closed the browser and open again, and that fixed the issue. Yeah, well, I was in a bad reception area, and so I just closed it. The mobile app works fine on your phone. Nobody likes a bragger, Anna. But I'm glad for you. They used to have that option, yeah, so I don't know. I don't know what the deal is. I'm gonna test it again. Chris, thank you for the applause. Yeah, you used to be able to go back and rewatch everybody's streams, and they're like a full broadcast, and now you have to pay for it because you now turned into money grubbing scum. Hey, Gabby, your likes have activated the mustard cam. We have beer mustard, and we have dill mustard. That's the. And then Jinx is over here. I don't know what she's doing. Come over here. Get out of the way. Yeah, I'm sorry, Zeppelin. I didn't have time to put on my gloves. So, Gabby, you get to choose two. We've done the beer mustard, and hey, Firechild, welcome. Well, you gave me the clap. Thanks, Chris. Only people with sub button has that option, and you have to have subscription to watch the replays. I know, Gabby. So that's why. But it did let me download my whole stream from yesterday as an MP4. Wish you could still rewatch the broadcasts. I know. So the beer mustard sucks, by the way. It's not smooth and creamy. It's a horrible, thick paste. Chris, thank you for the 10 likes. So, oops. Alright, so let's bust. Thank you for the bunch of likes. Alright, let's bust this out. It takes a lot of work. Squeeze, squeeze. Alright, there we go. It's not Sonny's mustard. It's Sam's mustard from Walmart. And this is a really thick. I don't. I don't know what kind of beer it is. Wow, but it is strong. Very, very, very strong. Chris, thank you for all the likes, bud. Greatly appreciated. How did your 6-hour water strike go? Was that a pretty good stream? That's good. Did you get thirsty at all? It really is thick, Anna. Yesterday, I had the garlic aioli mustard, and it was really creamy. But this is just really thick. It's like I had to squeeze really hard in order to get the mustard out of the container. Mr. Magic Man, how are you doing? I'm doing pretty good. It's a Tuesday morning. Do you guys want to hear a horror story? While your boy Chris is trying to decide which mustard we're going to eat next. And why am I doing mustard? You know, I have a food cam that I do on a daily basis. And it's based on the number of likes. As you can see the scroller, today it's the mustard cam. We have dill mustard and beer mustard that we are sampling. It's a spoon of it every 1,000 likes. No, the beer mustard was not cream. What? Don't feel like you're the only person, Mr. Magic Man, because you know I lost 10 fans just from last night. So, thank you for becoming. Thank you for fanning me back. You got 100,000 likes. Good job. That is awesome. I'm sorry that I couldn't see it, but I was at a ball game and then went to the movie. Christina, thank you for becoming a fan. Anna, thank you for all of the likes. I know, Mr. Magic Man. Like I said, last night I had 5,599 fans, and I was expecting to see 6,000 this morning when I logged in. Nope, 5,590. Dill mustard. What game did you go? So it's a local high school baseball team. He's doing great drinking that stuff. Mine dropped by 5. Yeah, I don't know. Baseballs, Brandon. What kind of balls do you think that they're using? So I went during the baseball game, I got a text from the manager of the theater. No, your boy Chris, I wish. And even a minor league team. But no, the only entertainment in this town is high school sports. So I went to see the junior varsity play and the varsity. No, I'm not playing with my pick'em. And while I was at the game, I got a text from the manager of the theater, and he said, Transformers tonight. Travis, thank you for the 59 likes. Or no, thank you for inviting your fans. Let's just make a combination between everything. Has about 82 fans from being the big 1,000. Nice. So I went to see Transformers last night, the last night. I think it's like the 5th Transformer movie. And, of course, I took my own popcorn bucket because it's a special showing. It was just employees only, right? And I gave him my bucket and I said, light on the butter. Well, it's a new kid, and he was working hard to impress me because he's been told about my lectures on abusing the popcorn and beating up the popcorn, and how delicate you have to be when you put the popcorn into the bucket. And he was working so hard on that I think he forgot that I wanted light on the butter, and he loaded the crap out of the butter into the popcorn. So there was a lot of it. And I only got like halfway through. There was just too much, I couldn't eat it. And I think, at least I'm hoping, that it's the butter that gave me the grizzly shits and I'm not coming down with something. The movie got over at 3 o'clock. See, the problem, Chris, is it's not butter. It's butter-flavored oil. But otherwise, it's just a crap load of chemicals. And, yeah, it's butter-flavored oil, Ryan. Well, so the movie got over at 3 a.m. I got home. I didn't get to bed until 4. And then at about 5:30, I woke up with these horrible stomach cramps, ran into the toilet, and I didn't know that it was possible to pee out of your ass, everybody. Nothing but water for like 20 minutes. It was horrible. Horrible, horrible, horrible. The cramping, the squirts, the nasty. Oh, it was horrible. And then I tried to go back to bed. Nope, about 15 minutes later, 20 minutes later. Oh, cramps again. Back in. Water. Nothing solid. Nothing. I haven't been to sleep since 5:30. So I had like an hour and a half's worth of sleep tonight, thanks. or this morning. I guess it is morning, isn't it? TMI, TMI, TMI. Your boy Chris, this is a public service announcement to make you aware of the horrors and the nastiness of that movie theater butter flavored oil. Could have been something you ate earlier in the day. I had garlic aioli mustard. And I bet you're right, Cindy, the beer mustard isn't helping, so let's pop open the dill mustard and see how well that works, huh? Because, why not? Oh, at least oh, this looks creamy. Ooh, that's an interesting smell. It, well, it smells like dill. Imagine that. Alright, let's go over to the mustard can. You know the mustard can? Yeah, they don't have any parasites in it. You know what? I'm pretty sure that I've been cleaned out. I hope I've been cleaned out. If I have to make a run, I tell you what, everybody, if you hear, uh-oh, and then you hear me slamming the headphones onto the desk, I'll be gone for about 15, 20 minutes. Now, people have asked me to take you guys along with me while I'm sitting on the toilet, but you do not want to hear that. Alright. Well, come on. Oh, see, that's much creamier. That's so much better. Oh my. Oh, has a really has a really strong dill flavor. Definitely is not. The beer mustard has a really strong beer. No, a mustard flavor. This one just has a really strong dill flavor. I think you're right. This would really go good on fish. Maybe with shrimp as well. Mm-mm. You know what, Chris? Gabby has been gone. She took a little break. It's been a couple weeks since I've seen her. This is her first time back that I've seen her for a while. You're busy in the afternoon. We're not gonna see you at all. Oh no! So everybody, I wanna put this link in chat. There's a petition going around. I'm not exactly sure. Seriously Concerned started this petition. So on 6/19 of 2017, a broadcaster on YouNow, a platform for ages 14 and up, a broadcaster named Miss Kitty called someone in her guest the N-word. She never apologized once for the incidents. This broadcaster has used the N-word on several separate broadcasts live on YouNow. Well, so starting a petition formation. I'm not exactly sure why or what the change.org petition is, what they're trying to do. But I think I seriously think that YouNow needs to do something. Uh, the person that, that she called the N-word, she was having a conversation with a black man, telling him he needed to be more respectful, and Kitty threw out the N-word at this black guy. Now, that's just unacceptable. So, if you guys don't like bullying, uh, the use of unacceptable words, please go to that link and sign that petition. Right here, not my problem. I think we need to start another petition for Devin Corwin and him going to Omegle all the time. Wow, nice, Chris. Maybe it's all her female hormones that made her do it. I don't know. Maestro, what? Why are you dropping links in my broadcast? Yeah, people don't click on that link. Uh, eh, eh. Yeah, Maestro, please don't post any more links in my broadcast. What does he do on Omegle? Well, Chris, Devin dresses up as a girl. He has a long wig. He, I would say, spends a considerable amount of time putting makeup on. And then he has a bra that's padded, and he looks like a pretty convincing girl. And then he goes on and he deliberately and directs the conversations towards the guy getting naked. And he has said on multiple occasions he really wants to find a 16-year-old that he can get naked. I mean, it's just disturbing. I mean, I reported him over 40 times one broadcast, and YouNow did nothing. And then Omegle banned his account because of what he was doing. YouNow couldn't be bothered to, ban the person that's showing minors, underage kids, 2,000 people in his broadcast porn, which it's a felony, and he's specifically looking for underage people to get naked for him as well. Felony. Will you now do something about it? Nope. But apparently Omegle, and Omegle is specifically, well, I don't know that it was designed for people to get naked, but that's pretty much what people use it for. They banned him because his conduct was offensive. Oh, yeah. Yeah, but something needs to be done. Whoops, that wasn't it. Um,
And his name. Yes.
where is it? You know what? I used to have that sound. I don't know where it is, Chris. I'm sorry. No, that's not it. I don't know where it is. It disappeared. Ooh, doofus. Oh, well, welcome, Doofus. Welcome to YouNow. Thank you for becoming my fan.
No.
Shh. How come you have so many accounts? But you're not supposed to say that you have so many accounts. Official Baby Junior, thank you for becoming a fan. I call them savages because not all the gays are like that. Some are very nice persons, like Zoe. He uses a different language. Sugarfoot. That's the language he uses. Except Zoe says that he's not gay. And he's kind of adamant about it. uh, Whoa, you're fifth in guys. I didn't even realize it. I was fourth in guys, but my profile picture is stuck on the national calendar of the day, so it's not very inviting. I don't think. Case Attack, thank you for becoming a fan. Uh, It is kind of. I, I don't even know what he is. He's entertaining. that's that's all that really matters. So for all of you that are new and have become my fan, if you want to follow me on Twitter, Instagram, or YouTube, or for that matter, Musically, or even Facebook, if you click on my, well, if you're a web browser and you click on my nose, click it, or if you click on my name, I have Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube associated with my YouNow profile. What's your profile picture is? It's me, a red panda, moving up and saying, "Boo." Tabby, thank you for becoming a fan. Cindy, thank you for following me on Twitter. If you do follow me on Twitter, you can turn on post notifications, and I tweet out when I go live. Because for me, my YouNow notifications are a little unreliable. What's your profile is. Doofus, I have no idea what you're trying to say. Apparently, I don't speak English? It's a GIF photo. Yeah, it's a picture. It's my profile picture. I'm not a fan. I'm an air conditioner. Ahmed, I became a ceiling fan. It was hilarious when I reached 900 fans. I was guessing with Mark, and we both were dead around our room. So the first time seeing it, nice. Are you a real person? Uh, Case Attack? No. I am a red panda. No, uh, hello, red panda, everybody. Uh, that everybody calls Foxy. So hello, I'm a red panda. Wait, he's an animal. It would be nice to show some respect. I know, right, Chris? He is a real illusion. How are you speaking? uh, I open my mouth, and words come out. You're, I'm a black panda. Now, well, it's kind of red. It's just the backlighting is making me look a little dark. No, but seriously, my broadcasts are like 100% computer generated. It's a computer generated character. Yeah, there may or may not be a human behind the camera. We just don't look behind the curtain because that's not what this is about. This is about an animated red panda that everybody calls Foxy and his broadcast. The voice is computer generated. It goes through a voice modulator,
a voice changer, or whatever you want to call it. So it's not a real voice either.
It could be a whole bunch of everything. Yay! Thank you for the advice. And then, of course, my environment, my background, that is computer generated as well. I do have a virtual studio somewhere. So I have a studio where I can do news at times. Well, the vocal cords in the throat are creating vibrations, creating sound that travels out of the animal mouth. Yep, when air is pushed over them. So I also I do the news. I have a little screen that I can put different things up on, and so we can really have a good time. Yes, and that's probably a good thing because today is National Hike with a Geek Day. And I think I would qualify as being a geek for today. Do the voice of a lady now. Oh, a lady.
This is a woman's voice. I'm not actually convinced. It's not a very effective one.
They call this one Agnes. And this one is Angela.
And this one is Celeste. And they all kind of sound the same.
This one is Donna. Miss no, Julie and Lisa.
Are you Jacket? What? No. Polar bear is Finnish language translates to ice bear. He started talking like a very wise person. I would like to be in some people's minds for 5 minutes. Wait, what? What? Red panda operate by a human. Your black panda. The name is scripted. Jinx. Yeah, so you guys know, Jinx is the one. She's actually running the show. Actually, she's trying to be as in the way as possible. Because it tells you what she thinks of my broadcasting. Do Lisa voice now. What's the name of the voice changer? The name of the voice changer is Hard Work. It is also National Kick a Ginger Day. What? Really? Wow. That's a little violent. Yeah, I've spent over a year broadcasting, finding the right software, refining the right software, before I finally come together and brought all this together. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 programs that are running. You know, I've got TV studio quality production software. On another monitor, I've got my broadcasting software, and then I've got another monitor where I pull up all the miscellaneous stuff. And I've got all that software running to, I don't know, it's been a lot of hard work to pull everything together. And to be quite honest, it's involved a lot of trial and error. And trying to put things together to see how they work. So what I use may or may not work for somebody else. But yeah, but you notice, your boy Chris, I haven't told you what the software is that I use either, are you? It's a miracle your 8-year-old computer manages that. I know, Zeppelin. You know what? Right now it's at the point that after every broadcast, I basically just have to shut the computer down. I've got to, at a minimum, reboot. Because it's just like it's running a 10,000-mile marathon and stumbles across the line. Hey, Howie, how are you doing? It must almost be like flying a plane. Yeah, that is why you reboot so very hard. What's the name of your voice changer? Felicia. But only for 15 seconds. Yeah, and I struggle. Things lock up every now and then. Things stop working the way they're supposed to. And there's a lot of duct tape. Your boy Chris, thank you for inviting your fans. So I do a Monday. I said do. I do a morning broadcast Monday through Friday at 8:30 a.m. Central Standard Time. I also try to do a evening broadcast on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 6:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. Blue Lion, thank you for inviting your fans. No changes in the Amazon wish list. I did. I updated it so the items that weren't available are now available. It looks Urson Bennett broadcast, but I like your broadcast too. Well, Eslam, Urson is using the same software, just a different avatar. But he is a recent broadcaster. I've been doing this since March of last year. And at the time when I started doing it last year, I was the only one actually doing it. So kind of brought it to the platform. Pizza Cyan, welcome. I mean, if somebody actually gave if somebody donated or bought something. Nope, I don't think so. Yep, Blue Lion. It is a Blue Lion. Richard, thank you for the 50 likes. Jinx, you are getting hair all over the place. Why? Thank you for sharing, but you could keep it to yourself. Give me a name. Okay. Pizza Cyan, you can have your boy Chris's name. Cyan, thank you for all of the likes. She's marking her territory with a hair. Well, she would, own everything then, apparently. Chris, thank you for all the likes. So, I think, what name? Your boy Chris? What's wrong with Pizza Cyan? That's a good name. Boom! Got it. No, unboom Chris, because it's 3,954. Open up your computer, it might have her hair all over it. Now, I keep that pretty well cleaned out, Zeppelin. Richard, thank you for the 50 likes. Now it's 4,006. 4,016. Now it is, yes. And Zeppelin, the graphics card and the CPU are water cooled. So there's no hair to get in the way for that. But I message you on Insta, that person hates me, that why. Somebody gave those 4K. So, Richard, you've activated the mustard cam. When I message you on Instagram, that person hates me. Oh, that's why. Oh. Chris, it's not very nice. You know, this is a hate-free, bully-free broadcast, right? Alright, Richard, you have activated the mustard cam. We have dill mustard, and we have beer mustard. How about just darn you, Richard? Oh, see, and Richard is such an outstandingly nice guy that he lets you choose, Chris. See, now apologize. Hey, Rebecca B, welcome. Okay, Chris, you keep doing that, and he's not gonna let you choose the mustards. He lets you choose the mustards, and you're still throwing shade at him. Now, I think an apology is in order. That's a good attempt. Rebecca, how are you doing? Happy Tuesday. How do you pop with Gigi? Pop with Gigi, guys? That sounds like it might hurt, Chris. So, Chris, you did get to pick a mustard. Let's do dill again. Okay, hold on. Let me see. I was looking to see if I had any crackers, but I don't. So we'll do dill again. All right, you know what? Let's do this, everybody. Pulling out the big guns. That's a lot of mustard. Maybe I should have left the big guns at home. That spoon looks full to me, Pizza Saiyan. Looks awfully full. Alright, here we go. Mm. Oh my. Whew. So it's awfully strong. So the dill is really strong. It has a really strong dill flavor. And the mustard is really strong too. Well, you know what, your boy Chris? It's funny how your viewers are interactive in the chat. When I was playing a game, no one participated. Uh, That's one of the things that I love about the Fox fam, the Fox squad. What I like about all of you guys. Small B, welcome. I know, Cindy, my poor stomach. Hey, Foxy, Joshua, welcome. Yeah, you guys are so active. You're so fun. You guys add like this randomness to the whole stream, to the whole broadcast, that just makes it so much fun. You know, I don't think that I could sit. You got a PXBX? I don't know what that is. Pizza Saya. I'm sorry. You know, I'm only running on an hour and a half of sleep. Oh, a post office box. Oh. No, I do not. You know, and the reason I haven't set one up is I really don't. I don't want to get tied down here. I don't want to set up a post office box and then leave and then have to change it and then cancel that. I really want to find a job and move. And then once I get moved, then I do plan on setting up a post office box. Not that I really expect to get anything in it, but you know, I don't plan on living here, especially in this town, for very long. I've spent way too much time here to begin with. Mom is getting better. Oh my god, her hair is growing back. It's so cute. After seeing her bald for, what, 6 months? She's finally starting to get her hair back. and she's getting better every day. She was up dancing around yesterday. Zeppelin, thank you for the love. So, you know, I think my stay here now is coming to the point where it's a bit of an overstay. Want to send you chilling sauce. In Australia, we have one post company. Is that anything like sriracha sauce? What your post office box is? Doofus, I don't have one. I just got done saying that. Well, I know what Luke wouldn't send me, Led Zeppelin, and that would be garlic chili sauce, because he can't find any of that where he's at, so, and I'm, af- I'm afraid of what he would send me. But like, what I was saying, Chris, yeah, you guys are so active, and it makes it so much fun. Uh, I wouldn't have it any other way, because without you guys, I would just be sitting here talking, and it would be so boring. But you guys give me things to talk about, and it's fun interacting with you guys, and I love every minute of it. Hey, Walter, how are you doing? You know, Walter, I think you're up for a name change. I think it should be Fox Fam, Urson Fam, Sloppy Fam. Just take Walter out. Fox Fam, Urson Fam, Sloppy Fam. What do you guys think? No, it's a traditional chilling sauce with Australia berry, aborigine, native berries. Really? OMG. That sounds so good. Well, Pizza Cyan, keep that in mind. When I do finally get a new job, when I move, wherever that might be, we'll make sure that a PO box gets set up, and then you can send me some, and that would be awesome. Move to Finland. You know what? I applied. They was it Finland that had like a nationwide contest where they were inviting people to come over there to work, and I applied for that. Brendan, thank you for the 400 likes. In my head, Brandon, I said thank you. Walter, thank you for inviting your fans. You know what? Pizza Cyan, that would work. I don't know, but I hope you got it. Wait, Zeppelin, all those pandas taking our jobs. I think it would be 500 likes instead of 400. Well, the CDO in me thinks it should be a round number. You know, that 400. You know, then 8 to 20. Yeah, it should be 5, 10, 15. You know, like that. 500, 1,000, 1,500 should be in multiples of 5, not 400. Oh, so I was talking about the YouNow charity challenge that we had. You know, spent spent a great deal of time last week in the hashtag charity. And my charity of choice was St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital. Your boy Chris was talking about charitywater.org. I think that's what it was. He was doing a charity organization for water for places that don't have very clean water. Um, and and so they published it on iOS devices only. You didn't see about it on Android. You didn't see it on the web browser. Yep, and Alicia did the ASPCA. And there's a leaderboard, and they had daily leaderboards. And now the charity was over on Sunday, and I was hoping, expecting, thinking thinking that they would make some kind of an announcement. Say, oh, hey, thank you. Here's all the people that participated. I mean, if you're going to have a leaderboard, that suggests that somebody is going to be in first place. And if you have places, that sometimes suggests that there's going to be a reward or at least some kind of acknowledgement that, yay, we did something. But they've been surprisingly or unsurprisingly quiet about the whole thing. Because like the first 2 or 3 days, well, at least the first 2 days, their whole leaderboard was screwed up. It wasn't tracking the shares, and I mean, it was just all messed up. And then they didn't fix it, and well, they didn't fix it until I opened up a ticket and asked him about it. And then their fix turned out to be they just changed it completely. And when they changed it, the people that were on the leaderboard were no longer on the leaderboard, and for some reason I was in first place with 4 shares. So they lost track of people. I know it went to 0 on each day, Alexia, but something was messed up like the first couple of days, and it wasn't properly keeping track. And even when I opened up the ticket, they said that it updated on a daily basis, but then after they closed my ticket, it updated every time the broadcaster logged out. So they even changed. Well, but if it's a daily accumulation, Gabby, people can broadcast multiple times a day, and if they only allow non-partners to broadcast for 18 hours, I mean, that's an unfair advantage that the partnered people have over the non-partnered. They could do a 24-hour broadcast, whereas the non-partnered can only do 18, so that doesn't seem very fair. So anyway, regardless of how they tally up the shares, and I don't see how it's cheating if it's allowed to be done. But anyway, I would have anticipated that there would be some kind of a notice or an announcement that, I mean, if you've got a leaderboard for each day, what's the point of having a leaderboard if you're not going to acknowledge anyone or anything that's been done? Because Pizza Cyan, the young people bring in the money. They've got old men with money in their pockets that love spending money on young boys and young girls. That's why they're partnering the young people. And they also target people with lots of YouNow subscriptions, lots of Instagram fans, lots of Twitter fans, in an attempt to bring more people to the platform. Big Roger, thank you for inviting your fans.
No.
Did you mean jailbait? Shh. So, I'm burping up dill mustard right now. And it's a very pleasant memory of the spoonful of dill mustard. Pizza Cyan, thank you for inviting your fans. So everybody, I am going to end the broadcast. I have to mow, I have to paint, and I gotta get all that done before Mom gets back from her doctor's appointment. So I've got a lot of work to do today. I had a great time, even though it was a pretty poor start on the toilet this morning. Just look one time, Shahir, or whatever his name. Bye-bye. So, I hope you guys laughed and smiled more than you scowled and you frowned. I hope the new people, I hope you hit that fan button. Please come back again. I do broadcast Monday through Friday at 8:30 a.m. Central Standard Time. And I also do or have scheduled a Monday, Wednesday, Friday evening broadcast at 6:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. If you follow me on Twitter, I do tweet out when I go live, so if you turn on post notifications, you will get that notice. YouNow is notoriously bad at notifying people of when I go live. Okay, Gabby, it was great seeing you again. Yeah, you were missed. So I hope you guys laughed and smiled more than you scowled and you frowned today. YouTube is also more reliable notifications. Yeah, if you follow me on YouTube, I do a simulcast onto YouTube. So if you can't get to YouNow, you can watch me on YouTube. And I've been slacking lately, mostly because I've been playing and including copyrighted material. So YouTube likes to strike my videos and doesn't let me post them. But I try to post my broadcasts or publish them on YouTube so that you guys can rewatch them if you've missed the stream. You prefer chocolate milkshakes. Sorry. Well, Robert, today is National Vanilla Milkshake Day, so I'm sorry you cannot participate. I see, Gabby. Nice. And if you guys do follow me on YouTube, look in April. There is a montage of my 1-year panda birthday. You might find it interesting. It is close to a half hour long, but it is a look back at a year's worth of broadcasting. Lots of memories. It kind of shows a progression from okay, Pizza Cyan. It shows a progression from when I first started broadcasting and the really crappy, horrible, poor quality of everything. The voice changer was crap. It was a poor internet connection. Things have progressed and upgraded, and you can see a change. But you can also see the different people that I guested with, different different broadcasts. It's kind of an interesting video. It really brought back memories for me when I was creating it. But you guys have a good day. I always probably preach too much, but I ask that you guys show a random act of kindness. Pay it forward. 6 more to 56. Seriously? Look, how many people have... 1, 2... There's a... I'm pretty sure I had more people fan me than 6. When I started, well, last night, I had 5,599. And then before I started broadcasting this morning, I had 5,590. And I'm pretty sure more than 4 people fan me today. Oh well. But yeah, pay it forward. Yeah, tell somebody to have a good day. Hold open a door for somebody. Something as small as picking up trash on the ground and throwing it in a proper trash can. Just something as simple as that. Bringing a little bit of positivity into this world full of negativity. Stick up for somebody being bullied. Let the bully know that it's unacceptable. Yeah, that would be kind of interesting, wouldn't it, Led Zeppelin? Like a last logged in type of thing. Alright, so I do have to go. You guys have a good day. You guys have a good evening. You guys have a good morning, wherever you guys might be. And I will see you all tomorrow. Alright, and you guys stay foxy. Bye-bye, Zeppelin. Stay foxy, everyone.